a good 3 points. Disappointed with the goal they lost, but really good reaction from us. I had to change it midway through the first half tactically. I knew that Dundee United was going to come and sit everybody behind the ball and try and frustrate us. But in the past, it's something that Rangers have struggled with. So we tweaked it a wee bit. We did a wee chat at half time. We spoke through a few things. And then the second half, just as the game went on, we got the second goal. To finish it really strongly, and we could have had another couple of goals.
Barry, just 50 goals for Cyriel Dessels. What can you say about?
I'm delighted for him because I think the big man comes in for unfair criticism. I really do. But to work with him the last 3 months, I see how much effort he puts in on the training field. He works really hard at his game. He gives you everything. And it's a brilliant return this year, 28 goals. But when we got that penalty, Skip so it goes up and takes him and think to myself, you better score this, you're going to get one from me, but thankfully you hit the back of the net. So yeah, I'm delighted for him and it's a brilliant return.
And signing your name at the end, Barry, what does that mean?
It means a lot because it's a club that I've been at since I was 7, 8 year old. And yep, I'm not scared to say it was a bit emotional. But look, since I've come in, I've gave it everything. I've given it everything that I had. I said in my first interview, it was going to be me. I'm going to try and kid MD on. It had been me. So yep, I really enjoyed it. It was good to get that perception that we still got one game to go. It's Saturday against Hibs at Easter Road, so we need full focus. Needs to go in there now.
Barry, you brought Jack back into the team today, and I suppose a lot of focus on him given his season, but you must be pleased with the way he performed, especially the first half.
Yeah, it was always my intention to bring Jack back in at some stage. Firstly, Liam Kelly's been excellent, top class. But over the last 2 or 3 weeks, he's had a niggle in his back, which he's been carrying. But I was going to bring, because I said Jack back in, I decided to bring him back in tonight. Look, it's been a tough period for Jack, but I've been honest with him. I think if you ask him himself, he'll tell you that. But you seen his qualities tonight, and I was delighted for him. So that's the problem next season. Now Rangers have 2 quality number ones, effective and Spall.
Do you still believe he's got the mindset, the quality to be Rangers number 1 next season, Jack?
Yep, Jack and Liam. One thing I will say about Jack is, when I made the decision, his attitude has been first class. So that sums him up as a man first and foremost, because it's no easy when, as a manager, you sit at an experienced player down and tell him that he's obviously not going to be playing. I looked in his eyes and he was disappointed. But listen, his reaction has been brilliant in training. Trained, he's gave it everything because he knows he's up against Liam, who since he's come in has been excellent as well. And you see it. You've seen when I brought him in against Bilbao, who was the first man over him? Jack Butland. So delighted for Jack. That was the Jack that I know, and I just thought it was the right thing to do. But delighted with his performance.
I've been in the Cerny came off for because if he was seeing getting by to the fans as a highly unlikely, they would see him.
No, he was brought off because he was tired. That's why I brought him off. And listen, he's loved it here. I've got a really good relationship with Vash. Who knows what's going to happen going forward? The one thing about Vash, he's been a top operator for Rangers this year, and he's loved it. Just never know what's going to happen in the future.
That's one knows. Barry, just on your own kind of personal reflections, it's been a roller coaster 3 months. What's your biggest takeaway from your time in the job?
My biggest take is I've got a lot. got a few more wrinkles, I've got a few more grey hairs, that's for sure. But listen, I've loved every minute of it. I knew it wasn't going to be perfect when I come in, but I was willing to take that challenge on. And it has had its challenges, believe me. Mate, it's been challenging. But as I said, every day I drive into our training centre, every day I walk through the front doors, it's a privilege to be here and work here. And it's not over yet. So still got one game, and you never know what's round the corner.